is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
The Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide is a vital tool and a helpful media outlet for business enterprises to connect and to reach out to Filipino American consumers. For more information, go to www.lasvegasfrg.com or you can email at lasvegasfrg@gmail.com.
It's the ultimate guide to anything Filipino in Las Vegas. This is the Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide radio show on PHLV Radio.
Good evening from Las Vegas. It's the Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide radio show here on PHLV Radio. I'm your host, Gilbert Glorioso, and I'm going to bring in my co-host and business partner, Lonnie Andal.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, good evening, Lonnie. Of course, we couldn't have Tito Bernie Benito tonight. He has family in town.
Oh, so, my goodness, yes.
Yeah,
and that's a large family.
We're not kidding about that. Talk about Filipino family. Yes, big family. And of course, Las Vegas, it's September. It's the September months, the Burr months. Of course, I don't know if you know, Lonnie, that the Burr months in the Philippines is actually the start of holidays. So happy holidays to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and you too.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned. It says preview. Who's Bert? Is it like Bert and Ernie?
No, that's for us. That's for us. But that's me. And then, of course, the program is you.
Thank you.
And that's me again.
But you're healthy.
And, of course, yes, we want to go ahead and thank, of course, our CEO and, of course, the guy that's in the technical booth right now.
Absolutely.
Johan Saison. And It's his birthday month, so we want to go ahead and acknowledge
Happy
birthday, Johan.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Johan. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Yes, so we had, I don't know if you many of of course our followers and of course people that are on Facebook we're friends with. We had it was supposed to be a surprise party for Johan. But
I know. I wish I could have
it was
made it.
supposed to be.
I couldn't make it. That's terrible.
But you know what? It's okay. I mean, there's going to be another one, and of course, it's coming up. The end of the year is coming up so fast.
Yes.
That it's nice to be together again. You know. So this is our first time actually getting together.
Wow, that's a celebration in
yes,
itself.
Yes, of course.
Yes, yes.
Most definitely. Okay, Lonnie, so I know we have a special guest tonight, of course.
We have not only a special guest. It's, usually our advertisers in our magazines, we have some kind of relationship with them. We know them. We've seen them. But this young lady, I've known her for years. Years. Well, she's a little older than I am. So. Anyways, I met her because she would also have the talents of singing. So actually, which Filipino doesn't sing?
Well, that's right.
She sings beautifully. And she's a realtor. And she's a broker. And now she has something more to offer the community, more unique for the community. And it's like, who would know that this lady is so packed with smarts? She's got her BA, she's going for her master's. This is not the usual person.
No, it's not.
And her person, she's usually very quiet, but that's to tell you her brain is going and working for her. So let me introduce you to a dear, dear lady that we all love because she's always there when you need her. Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Victoria Visoky from Silver City Realty, and it's her office. She's not working for someone, it's her office.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. First of all, I thank you for inviting me here, Mr. Bernie Benito.
Yes.
He's not here, but I'm
He's here
so
in spirit.
Yes, he's
Oh,
here.
yes. Okay. And thank you. It's my pleasure to be here
Thank you so much.
in your show.
And not only that, you know what our guest did?
What is she?
I don't know if the other guests know this because she's the only one who's ever done this. She brought us food.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
So I was like,
we didn't even get to.
we
eat
should
it
have
yet.
brought her in a long time ago. What were we waiting for? So from
Thank
now
you.
on, the other guests, Gilbert, this is a format now. She's raised the bar.
She has raised the bar.
She has raised the bar. You must bring food when you come to interview.
Oh my gosh, especially at 6:00 at night. That's the time we're supposed to have dinner, right?
It's just kind of appreciation because it's my opportunity to.
Thank you so
tell
much. Yes.
From one of our other
Jollibee.
our advertisers,
Oh, okay.
Johan,
Jollibee.
check this out. Jollibee.
Jollibee.
And guess what we also got?
What?
Chicken Joy.
And the spaghetti.
And spaghetti too.
With the little hot dogs?
With the little hot
Little
dogs,
hot
I
dogs?
believe, yeah.
My
and,
God.
But
and
we-
with the mango, peach mango.
Oh, my favorites.
Okay, for those who are listening that are not Filipino, I know you're scratching your head figuring what is going on here.
You got to have your Jollibee.
This is the way it works in the Filipino atmosphere. Don't be surprised if after we eat we start singing, because
Yeah.
that too is part of the culture.
Yeah.
Because we celebrate, and the whole thing is when you get people together, you have something to eat, you sing a song,
You know what,
it's celebrate.
We're actually celebrating Johan's birthday.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy birthday.
Spaghetti, Chicken Joy, peach mango pie, and of course our Pepsis.
And our Pepsis.
Yes, Pepsi too.
Thank you so much.
So
Victoria.
tell me,
Thank you.
Victoria, I know you've been a realtor, oh gosh, at least I know 7 or 8 years that I know of. So when did you start in the business?
I started in the business in 2004, and I was with my very kind broker, Virginia Acoba, with Philippine Realty USA.
yes.
And then after 2 years, I decided to take my broker's license, exam, and I passed it. And in 2008, I decided to have my own brokerage called Silver City Realty.
That's nice.
And where is it located?
It's located at the district
Ooh,
In Henderson.
uptown. That's
in Henderson.
yeah.
Are you near the restaurants?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Green Valley Ranch Casino. And so-
Whoa, that's a chic
That's
area.
prime. That
That's
is
prime
prime.
address. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have extension office here at the Howard Hughes
Howard
for the
Hughes.
my document preparation.
She's a
services.
conglomerate.
Yeah.
We're not just talking your everyday realtor or broker. She is a conglomerate. She is like really not too many people have aspirations like that.
Oh, thank you very much. But yeah, I never stop learning and studying, learning, and I never. That's me. I get bored if I don't do anything or
Wow.
something. So
And here's I was talking with Victoria just before the show. She also lives like a couple of steps away from her office
Oh, they're in Green Valley?
in Green Valley.
Okay, it's
yeah,
nice. Yeah,
because
Henderson's
because it's very convenient for me. First of all, my husband is a disabled veteran, but I am very proud of my husband. He's with the special forces in the Navy diver,
Oh, okay.
and so I'm taking care of him, and at the same time I can do my business and my studies.
And that's an ideal situation. You're not hitting traffic.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
needs you, you're like a minute
there,
away.
yeah.
You're right there. You said you were with Philippine Realty, the one that was on Maryland Parkway?
Philippine Realty, yes.
That's where I met you.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, my goodness.
It's in 2004 or something.
2004.
I used to go there. I have a picture of me and Virgie and Beth Hogue.
Oh, yes, yes.
That was my first Filipino escrow officer. And I used to go to that office because right next to it was Pinoy Pinay.
Yes, Pinoy
Remember?
Pinay.
Ah!
We were there.
Wow.
Wow, little history there.
Yes.
So how many realtors do you have in your office now?
Right now, I only have 6 realtors
Only 6.
because I am not hiring. But now I am going to hire, and so this is my opportunity to let them, the realtors, know that I am hiring, and the reason for that is because I am busy. I'm busy taking care of my husband, and
Sure, sure.
Yeah, but now that I live very close to the office, he is
Much
okay with
more
me. Yes,
convenient.
very
Oh,
convenient
yeah.
for me.
So
Yeah.
are your realtors also Filipino, or you have one
One
of
of
everything?
one of them is my broker. Virginia
No way.
Acoba.
No
Because
way.
already has everything.
Oh,
and she
my
doesn't want to
goodness.
become broker anymore. And said, "Oh, Victoria, can I just you're my license?" Oh, why not? I'm so happy.
Please
Very happy
give
for
her
them.
my best. It's been forever. I think I
Yes.
saw her a few years ago at an event. She was at the other side of the ballroom, and
Oh, she loves to dance.
oh, I know
That's
she
for
loves to
sure.
dance. She
Yes.
loves to dance. Oh my gosh, small world, small world. So you've got like one of the top respected ladies in the business.
Yes, and
who-
I am so proud of being with her.
Well, it's like the teacher and the student.
Yes.
And now she's in her own right, but now
Yeah.
you've got the responsibility.
Yes.
That's kind of nice. That really is nice that the tables have turned in a good way because you have someone you know you could trust.
Yeah, I have 2 broker salesperson with me right now. Yeah, and they are all good. The only requirement that I need for the realtors is honesty and what is that?
Determination,
Determination, and I mean
drive.
drive. You know what? My mind is blank right
know
now
you've been
because
studying.
I've been studying the whole night, and because next week is our midterm, and so I have
Oh.
to study, and sometimes I don't sleep.
Oh my.
Yeah, but I know that it will pay off.
So who else are your realtors?
Right now, I don't know if you know, Sonia Snyder. Sonia Snyder is she's she works for St. Rose. She's a medical technology.
Oh my goodness.
Medtech.
MedTech.
A med tech.
Yeah. And another one, I forgot the name because I'm sorry.
So
sorry
you
for
okay.
that.
so you are taking in applications.
I'm taking on
Okay.
applications right now.
So if anyone wants to find you, what is your address?
It's at 170 South Green Valley Parkway, Suite 300, Henderson, Nevada 89012.
And you could easily find it. Just go walk to the path. I know exactly where it is.
Yes.
It's like $1 Million Road, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. It's nice over there.
It's very
That's it.
nice. It's a nice location. You're dealing with a upper grade of real estate for sure
Yes.
in the surrounding
And
area.
okay, I also want to tell you that the chief, that's not a graphic designer, it's chief engineer, chief of the district is a Filipino. From Bicolano. My kababayan.
No.
And you know, yeah, my kababayan. Do you know what?
Bicol, okay.
Be cool.
His father was a police in our town. And my father was his chief of police. My father was the chief of police in Labo, Camarines Norte.
Oh my
And his
gosh.
father was my father's chief policeman. And so we
I'm always
met here.
fascinated with those connections.
Yeah.
It's like you
Yeah.
travel all the way from the
Yeah.
Philippines to Vegas
Yeah.
in the district to find someone who worked
I
with your
know.
dad. My
no, and
gosh.
yeah, and he was the chief. I forget. It's not a graphic designer, but he's the chief engineer. What do you call that? I forgot.
Chief engineer.
No, chief engineer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of Green Valley.
Green Valley, the district. They were
He's
the
from
ones
the
who
district.
Wow.
And he's-
designed that the district.
Wow.
So I'm very proud of.
So
him.
since you know the COVID and everything, how is the district doing? Has things picked up?
Busy.
It's a very busy. It's very busy right now, and like in 2000, before the market crash, before in 2008, yeah, I made a lot of money that time, and this is my chance to make a lot of money also. But because it's COVID, I am not after for the money right now.
No, but studying what you're doing now to be certified and licensed to do the documentation.
Oh, okay. I am already certified.
You're certified.
I
Okay.
am bonded, certified, registered with the Secretary of State, and so I am ready. What I am doing right now, I am studying. I am currently studying legal studies, and it's I am going to take my master's, some of my master's subjects next year before I graduate in legal studies.
This is a wonderful thing because
Yeah.
women who have achieved already, she's been a realtor, she's a broker, to now go even higher in a different mode. This is very commendable.
Yeah, because
Very
it's my
commendable.
passion is to help our community, and also to become knowledgeable, because I already have a business,
Right,
Victoria
right.
Visoky Document Preparation Services, and so I have to become so
You have to stay on top of it.
knowledgeable of
Yes.
the law.
I don't think there's too many doing what you're doing.
No.
I think there's just one other, which is Tom.
Tom Tagakay,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yes.
He's a good friend. Yeah, he's a good
But
friend.
he's on this side of town. Now you're on
Yeah.
your side of town.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
really not competing with each other.
No, and we're not competing. He's a friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good friend.
And very well respected. So
Yeah.
I know what you're going to do, especially with the increasing population of Filipinos here in town.
Yes.
Weren't you at the Palace Station this weekend for outreach?
Yes.
What was the turnout there?
A lot of
A
people.
lot of people.
Oh, there's a lot of people. I supposed to be the notary, but because I have my studies right now is my priority. That's why I
Right,
said,
right,
oh,
right,
I'm
right.
sorry.
So we'll see you
Yeah.
on November then.
November?
Yeah, November 20 and 21. So
Oh, okay.
Job alert, job alert.
I know, right?
So
Yeah.
when you're not studying, working, being a wife, taking care of a business, what time do we have for Victoria?
Is there any time?
I don't know how you would slot it in.
The secret is time management, and
There you
so
go.
I just schedule everything and organize everything, and so I can do all.
I'm bad at that.
And she is.
I'm bad at that.
No. No, you Bert?
I'm bad at time management.
No, but that is something, especially when you're not taking on minor items, you're taking on major
Yes,
items
major.
here, and you're making time for all of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, your brain at the end of the day,
Yeah.
But I love what I am doing.
That's
and
what drives you.
Yeah.
that's what drives you. No matter how hard it becomes, no matter how much time you consume, because you have the love of this knowledge, like you say, you're not even sleeping because
Yeah,
you're
I
thinking all the time.
And before I graduated in paralegal studies in 2009, and I am so proud to tell you that I graduated with honors in paralegal studies, and I don't know if I can still maintain this because it's getting harder and harder.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
So we were talking before we went on air that it's harder now because too many people who were saying they were a paralegal
But
were not really a paralegal. They were more like someone looking for something,
Yeah.
and that's not good. You have to have really
Yeah.
trained people.
and my goal, the reason why I'm studying legal studies, my goal is to get into law school. I am currently taking legal studies at Purdue University Global.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's the only online accredited. They have a law school called Concord Law.
Uh-huh.
They are the only online accredited school in California. It means that if I graduate in Juris Doctor, I have the opportunity to take the bar exam in California and become
An attorney.
an attorney if I want to. If I don't know if I'm going to that direction or just stick with my business.
Well, when you became a realtor, did you think you were going to become a broker?
No.
And now then you're a
no.
broker. Did
Yeah,
you
I
think
know.
you'd start?
I
You
know.
don't. One leads you to the other.
I
Your
know,
path.
that's right.
If you have that calling, follow your calling.
I know, that's
And you
right.
don't know. Maybe in 2 years from now, we're talking to you as Attorney Visoky.
Oh my gosh! Oh, how I wish. And maybe when I graduate, I will see.
That's-
I will
yeah.
see what
direction?
what direction when I graduate next year in paralegal studies. No, paralegal
You
studies.
did that
No,
already.
legal studies.
Legal studies.
In legal studies, if I make it like if I maintain my grades, I have a good grades. But if I can maintain it, maybe I will go to that direction, maybe. But I don't know yet.
You're on a good course now.
Yeah.
You just have to go where he wants you to go.
Yeah, that's
You know,
right.
if he's guiding you and you're saying,
I
thank
know,
you, give
but
you the
I
strength to
think
get through
I
it.
thank the Lord because everything is going to the right direction for me. I thank the Lord. And also, we are still alive. You know, pandemic is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah, and we are still alive.
And everyone in your household is okay, right?
Yeah, everyone in
your son and his
Yeah.
fiance, everybody's
yeah,
good.
Yeah, my family. I am proud of my family too, because the three of them are militaries, retired militaries, and
Well, we thank them for their services for sure.
they are.
You're very honored to be around that.
Yes, and they are
circle.
part of the special forces, and so I am very proud.
And in a way, you have your own special forces here because you're a one woman band. You are definitely a one woman band. We're very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
It gives the women out there inspiration to be all that you can be. That used to be a saying years ago.
Okay, I just forgot to bring the picture of the in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
It drove me to continue my studies. The picture, I forgot. The guy was he wanted to study to become a doctor, but he doesn't have anything, and he was in the street selling something, and the ABS-CBN, what is it? The Philippine news.
Okay.
They interviewed him, and he said, I want to become a doctor. And I was like, oh my God, he has no resources, and why not? I have more resources to continue my studies, but I'm not doing it. So I was like, okay, I will continue my studies now. And I wanna help him, and I still have his picture and the information, and maybe someday I can helping and people like him, or who wanted to go to school but no resources. So maybe we can do something for them.
I think you also had a realization that how fortunate you were that you can do your dream. You can reach for your star.
That's right.
You know,
That's
and
right.
maybe he was calling out to you that he wants to be a doctor, and he still wants to be a doctor even without resources. So you can't think to yourself, oh, I don't know if I could do this, where you're here, you have resources. You know, for everyone that makes it, it's like
am emotional.
you're helping the next one to come through. Oh, I don't want to make you cry. Oh no,
I'm just emotional because I want to help.
I know. But the thing is, here's what you're doing by helping yourself to be better. You bring the wave of people who have a dream as well. And because it puts you in a position to maybe help the next one who
that's
wants to
right.
reach their
That's right.
goals
That's
and their
right.
desires. You know, it's not selfish that you want to reach yours. You can't help people if you yourself are struggling.
Yeah.
If now you're going ahead and you have your blessings, then you're able to help someone, and maybe that person now will help someone.
Yes,
It's a
that's
trickle
right.
effect.
That's right.
It's a trickle effect.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's what you have to do. I mean, we're supposed to help each other.
Yeah,
You
we
know-
are supposed to help each other.
Absolutely.
And that's the Filipino way. That's why I love
That's
being
why I
a
think a lot of
Filipino.
people don't understand why we have, people that go on the medical missions. They go to the Philippines. We have the
Yes, that's right.
Jaranis going. We have several of our Filipinos from our groups going. They do that, and they don't have to. They
Yeah.
don't have to. But I think when they sit home and they're comfortable, they have a roof over their head, they have a nice car, they feel kind of
Yeah.
guilty knowing
Yeah.
there's so many of their fellow countrymen are not as fortunate. And I think when they do that, at least they feel that not selfish of what they have. You should never be selfish of what you have, and you don't look back to your country to see for every one person that makes it through, there's 20 behind it.
Yeah, if you help somebody, it's like the self-fulfilling. So I want to do it.
That's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. I could just see her running for office, becoming an attorney. It could be Judge Visoky.
Oh my God.
You'd be the second Filipino judge that we have. We have Cheryl Moss. That's our first Filipino judge. You could be our second Filipino judge.
But I just want to tell my, you know what, because I'm doing legal document preparation right now. I cannot, I am not an attorney, and I cannot
Yet.
provide legal advice,
Right.
but I can help prepare the documents in a right way.
So, what are the documents that you need to prepare when someone is coming for your services? Tell me step by step what it is if they're coming for immigration or they're coming for passport preparation. When you say legal documents, what is the legal documents you're talking about?
It's like the immigration,
Mm-hmm.
the divorces, and the wills and trusts.
Okay.
But I can only assist them in what to do.
Right.
But I cannot, whatever they give me, the information
That's
I
what you
have to do.
prepare.
Yeah.
That's what you prepare.
Yeah. But
So it's not just, this is not something that is just for Filipinos. It's
no,
for-
it's not just for
Right,
Filipinos.
right.
It's for everybody. Yeah.
But the whole commonality is when someone feels they can talk in their language, especially if they're a little stressed, and people get nervous if they have to do a will or divorce
Yes.
papers. They get nervous.
Yes.
And they start talking in their
And
language.
they really need to,
yeah,
because it's, if you make mistake, it's
absolutely.
it's not valid.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Mm.
She is like really like super. I could just see her wearing a blue cape, a red cape, pink cape. It would be a pink cape. It would be like Superwoman
Yes.
type of thing.
But still, I want to, when I graduate, it's free to dream, you know.
Yes.
I still want to have my own lounge because I love singing.
She does.
So Filipinos can have a decent place where to hang out.
Oh, a little nightclub. Yay. Now
Hey,
you're talking
she
Filipino.
has a goal,
Yes, I have
and
a
her
goal.
goal is to
I still
have a
goal.
nice club. Wow.
And that's not impossible. Look where you started from.
Yeah, that's right.
And all this developed when you became a realtor. You became a realtor here in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in Vegas?
Vegas. Maybe 20 years? I forgot. 20 years?
So when you got to Vegas, did you choose to come to Vegas? Was it by chance, or did you say, "Hey, I'm going to Las Vegas because I know so and so"? I mean, how did you get here?
I didn't know anybody here. But because of calling, okay. I am not ashamed to tell that my son, who we're only two in San Francisco, and he was like got involved with but not really bad people, but you know, the
Negative.
teenagers.
Negative.
Negative. I'm worried about him, and so
Yeah.
I decided to move to Las Vegas, and I worked for. I was a food and beverage supervisor in the Bay Area, but I chose to come here for my son. And then when we moved here, I forced him to to join the military, and he did.
And he did.
And he's successful. He became aircraft mechanic, and now he is here in Las Vegas.
So you followed your intuition.
Yes.
I mean, and today, if today to any mother out there, if you were to say, "Well, I want a better life for my son, I'm moving to Las Vegas," they'd probably like look at you, kind of, you'd move to Las Vegas, but they don't understand. 20 years ago, you had more space. You knew that, you know, it wasn't like L.A. or New York. It had more of a country feel. So you came at the right time.
Yeah, I came at the right time, and I said, because I perform in San Francisco too. I said, "Oh my God, Las Vegas, lots of lights."
So she's an entertainer.
Yes, she's a moth to the lights, a moth to the flame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I chose Las Vegas. And I met my husband here,
Okay.
my hero.
See, it was a reason for you to be here. And has her son in the military, and his fiance's in the military.
His
and
fiance is bomb squad commander.
Whoa. Both start with
They're
her.
in 30s, in the mid 30s, and they're still young, but they already accomplished something.
You've given everybody an opportunity to not only have your dream, but for them to have their dream.
Yes.
That's a good thing. I mean, at night when you finally go to sleep, you could close your eyes and know
Peacefully.
peacefully, that everyone that you love and hold dear to you will be safe and good. And having that blessing, it's like, okay, now I got to help others.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm taking care of my family in the Philippines too. So I am proud of what I am doing.
You see,
She's very busy.
not only is she busy, but she is engineering herself to make sure everybody gets a little piece of her and a little piece of a dream. So maybe it's almost like a dream biscuit. You give them a little piece, it gives them enough energy, so they start dreaming.
Yes, that's
You know,
right.
and they're going to come to you to ask you for your advice. How did you get your dream? What they don't understand is you're still dreaming.
I'm still dreaming,
You're still dreaming.
and I never stop learning. That's the I know how to speak Japanese, and I sing Japanese, Spanish. Oh.
Look at her. I'm telling you.
Kumbawa.
Origato.
Kumbawa.
And I had sushi today with Kate. So now, because of that language, now you've got 3 languages. You've got Tagalog, you've got Spanish, and you've got Japanese. This is a wonderful tool
Yes,
for what you're
that's
doing.
right.
So people out there, if you need help in your doc preparation, I just said she speaks Japanese. She speaks English. She speaks Tagalog. She speaks Spanish.
A little
She's
bit
speaking to
Spanish.
you. So she's speaking to you so she can take care of what you need to have peace of
Yeah.
mind. Peace of
Yes.
mind.
Yes. Thank you.
So how are you doing, Gilbert?
I'm doing awesome. You know, I actually met Vicky at when I had a store, a kiosk at it used to be what is that, Ruby Ortigas.
Oh, Ruby Artigas.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
so I
right.
used to be on the corner, and then you were the one in the middle.
Yeah, I'm the one in the middle. Yeah.
So I was renting
love-
a small space
yes.
over there.
I love to market my business.
Yeah.
That's why we're there.
Yeah, I was doing my cell phone business there.
Yeah.
And then she was doing her
Oh,
little
yeah.
kiosk,
Yeah,
her
that's
Silver City
right.
kiosk. Yeah.
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 Small world.
You know who she reminds me of?
Oh.
Emma.
Emma.
Chan.
Chan. Oh, Emma Chan.
Yeah. She reminds me of Emma.
Oh, why?
Huh?
Uh,
Powerful women.
yeah, because Emma's a realtor. She's a broker. She is
I
an
know
owner.
Emma.
Yeah,
I know
Emma Chan.
How
yeah.
is she now?
She's
She's
still
good.
got. She's got her business. She's expanding.
Where is
She's
she? I
got
wanna
her.
see
She's on
her.
Sahara.
She's on.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
She has her
Yeah.
dealer school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her dealer school.
Yeah,
She
but-
has her real estate.
But they have the same. I mean, they're
drive.
keep on working and doing good. That's what it is. And like I said, you know, it's hard to find people like Vicky.
They don't.
Emma.
It's
Yeah.
not a whole lot that exists. I mean, they're out there, but they're not applying
And that's
their
why.
gifts.
And that's why we have the show. That's why we have the Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide radio
Yeah,
show
that's
to introduce
right.
them.
That's
Yes.
right.
And that
Yeah.
gives inspiration to those out there saying, "Well, I don't know if I could do that," and
Yeah.
you know, they procrastinate and procrastinate.
No,
So
that's
you-
not
when
it yet.
I hear her speak, because usually when I see her at events, she's kind of quiet. You're kind of
Yeah.
quiet.
I'm quiet.
She is quiet.
Until she starts singing, and then all of a sudden she becomes this Vegas entertainer
That's
type
it.
of thing. So I know there's a fire under her, but to know scholastically she has more desires than we could have ever imagined for you to have.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't even know that I'm doing this. I'm just like, oh, I am now in legal studies. Oh my gosh, what else can I say?
But to,
Yeah.
you know, because you know, as you get older, if you have one good career, you're fine with it.
Yeah.
And
oh.
you're fulfilled. You know, it's not a bad thing. But here you are, you have attained that, and now you're going. Well, wait a minute. Is that? So there's an old song shows you how age I am. Peggy Lee used to sing, "Is that all there is?" And the whole song is, you go through loss, you go through love, you go through hate, and then you're still here. So is that all there is?
Yeah.
If you just keep going
Yeah,
until you find it.
Just keep going. That's kind of me. I was like, shall I do this? Shall I do? Oh yeah. I just.
And you
do.
get energized again.
Yeah. I get energized all the time. I go through a lot of ups and downs,
Right.
but I'm still here.
That's
She's
good.
the ever ready bunny.
Yes.
I can see her as the ever ready
She
bunny.
keeps on going and going.
Yeah.
When you don't let anything, like you say, we all go through our ups and downs. It's not that you have to accomplish every time you go out there. It's when you fall, you find out how to get up.
Yeah, it will make you become stronger
It is.
when you fall.
When I talk to people, and sometimes some of my clients, because I'm in property management, and I hear them talk about, oh, well, I had a dream to do this, and now it didn't happen. I told them one day, I said, really? I said, so get another dream.
Yeah.
They looked
That's
at me
right.
and they went, get another dream? I said, you're not limited. You just, you didn't have that dream come true. Get another dream. They walked out of my office like, get another dream. I think she's got something there. Get another dream. It's limitless, and that's what you did. I'm sure when you got here 20 years ago, you didn't ever think that you were going to be where you are now.
No, no. I thought I will be working for a hotel industry again, or something like that. But I didn't know that I will become a realtor and become a broker. And now I became a paralegal, and now I am working on going to the next level.
If you believe in angels, it's like you've been touched by an angel.
Okay, I have 7 angels.
There you see.
One is Archangel, Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Raphael, Saint Ariel, Saint Sarakel, Saint Remuel, and Saint Raguel. They are my angels. They are
See?
guiding me.
That's what it is. They're giving you that strength that you need, because they've got a bigger plan for you than you have for yourself.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank.
We all have to again, listen to that voice. I know we get so preoccupied with other things going on in the world, but if you still listen to that voice inside you and let that guide you like you're doing now, it's very provocative, because people, they don't pay attention to that inner voice to make it happen for themselves. And you've sort of put blinders on, put your goal in front of you, your time management, and said, here I go.
Yes. Yeah.
Here I go.
And if I am feeling weak, I am calling my angels.
Yeah, calling all angels. Absolutely. That's the song, Calling All Angels. And that gives you the strength.
Yeah.
I think people have to realize if they call upon the angels, they will answer.
Yes, I
They will
believe in
answer.
that. I believe in that.
Cool.
Yeah. I feel very, very honored that I've known you all these years, that I didn't know this about you, and it gives me pleasure that I know you.
Thank you.
That I know
And
you.
also I want to because I was promoting my song Pilipinas.
Mm-hmm.
It's a patriotic song,
Mm-hmm.
but because of my husband's condition at the time, we stopped promoting it.
Promoting it.
But like what I said, I still have a dream, and I will promote that when the right time comes. Pilipinas.
And you've got that copyrighted. I remember when you came out with that.
Yes, and it was composed by Benny Saturno. He's a famous
Benny, yeah.
composer in the Philippines.
So can I
Yeah.
ask you a big favor? When you're ready to release that other dream, can you give us that moment that we can
Oh,
play it
yeah.
on air?
I will. This show will be the first one to listen. I again, because
Can you-
we started it.
Can you
in
sing a little
2017.
bit? Can you sing just a little bit of it?
Pilipinas na aking bayan, kung ako ay nasaan, kita'y babalikan. Philippines.
This is your new theme song, Johan. Are you listening?
Oh, it's in YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on
It's in
YouTube?
YouTube. It's Viktoria
Uh-huh.
Victoria Vysoke. Victoria Visoky, Filipinas.
And it's on YouTube.
It's in YouTube.
People, did you get that? It's on YouTube to listen to the complete studio version, because I remember when she pressed this record a few years ago, you did a debut.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yes, but unfortunately, because of my husband, family first,
Absolutely, but this song is not going to be stale. It won't be stale because it's Filipinas.
Yes, Filipinas. And it's composed by...
Oh my
That's
God!
right. Oh my God, that's the one.
Let's hear it.
Tagal ko na rin na nalayo sa'yo at laging mayroong kulang na hinahanap ko. Lagi ay naroon ang alaala mo, hindi nawawala sa puso ko. Nais ko ay muling na makapiling ka, bayan kong sinilangan. Mahal na mahal kita, kahit tagal ko na rin na di ka nakasama sa puso ko. Ika'y nag-iisa. Pilipinas na aking bayan, kahit ako ay nasaan, kita'y babalikan. Pilipinas, hindi nagbabago ang pagmamahal sa'yo. Ikaw pa rin ang tanging bayan ko. Nais ko ay muli na makapiling ka, bayan kong sinilangan. Mahal na mahal kita, kay tagal ko na rin na di ka nakasama sa puso ko. Ika'y nag-iisa. Pilipinas na aking bayan, kahit ako ay nasaan, kita'y babalikan. Pilipinas, hindi nagbabago aking pagmamahal sa'yo. Ikaw pa rin ang tanging bayan ko. Pilipinas na aking bayan, kahit ako ay nasaan, kita'y babalikan. Pilipinas, hindi nagbabago ang pagmamahal sa'yo. Ikaw pa rin ang tanging bayan ko. Ikaw pa rin ang tanging bayan ko.
That was good. Oh my gosh. I got chills on that one.
So did I. So did I.
Thank you very much.
I thought she was just a business owner / broker.
I told you
My gosh,
this
she's
is
also a singer, an entertainer, and of course,
Thank
she has her
you
own album.
very much.
Yes.
It was first introduced in New York with the Knights of Rizal in 2017, I think. Yes.
Awesome.
I remember when we heard it, we were at an event, I think it was the NAFA Fiesta.
Yes,
and you
yes,
debuted.
that's right,
and
that's
you
right.
had the guys behind you
Yes,
as the vocal. You remember?
with everybody,
Yeah,
with
Jing
Tom.
was there. Yeah, Tom.
Yes, everybody.
Yeah,
I
I
still have the
remember.
video of that.
Wow.
See, I knew she was a singer. That's why I'm so impressed at what she's done, because we knew her as a singer, an entertainer. We'd invite her to all the events to sing. And then she became the realtor. And then it was like, I remember a few years ago when I called you to possibly be the broker at the company I was at.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So she wasn't a
yeah,
broker.
yeah.
You remember? This is
I know.
This is years ago. So this is
Wow.
to see her aspirations take her to a completely not just different level, out of the stratosphere.
This is different. I mean,
Johan, you have to use that song. Johan.
no, we're gonna go ahead and feature her also on the morning show, of course.
This is
Yes,
this is a
what-
wonderful
yeah.
introduction
We have
with that
to.
song.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
But
okay. I
definitely.
can. I'm sure my husband is the executive producer, but I'm sure that he will be happy to.
When
For
you
you
go
to,
home,
yeah.
we'll tell you how to download it, and also you could hear
Okay.
the whole radio show.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll hear it.
Okay.
What time does she have to be here on Monday? Because, ladies
We'll
and
talk about
gentlemen,
that.
I want you to know
Yeah.
that she's going to be on this coming Monday's show.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, after the show, we'll go ahead and give her all the details. But of course,
Okay.
yes, we'd love to have you for our
Okay.
morning show.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Thank
and of
you
course,
very much.
we just it's surprising. I'm like, yeah, this is nice.
This is very nice.
This is nice, and that's local business owner. She's a
Yes,
local business
yes.
owner here in Las Vegas. And of course, if you need any services, if you need to ask any legal questions or anything like that, they can go ahead and reach Miss Vicky Visoky.
Yeah.
Is there a number that they can reach you at?
Oh, it's 702-497-8575.
All right.
I'm not an attorney, okay?
You're not-
and
no.
I cannot
No.
provide
No.
legal advice.
Right. You
yeah.
prepare it for
You
them.
just
Yeah,
prepare.
yes.
Yeah. Document preparation. And of course, if you have any questions, and of course, you probably do work with some lawyers as well.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
can,
yes, I
you
can
refer.
to that.
Yes.
And
but of course-
while the resident or the customer is waiting, she could just sing for you.
Oh yeah. No, she's not at that level. She's at a different level.
She's in a different
Yeah,
level.
she's at a different level.
So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, tune in on Monday morning so you could hear more singing from Victoria.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. And she brought us food.
Yes.
Yes, that's food.
The first guest, I'm just calling this out to you, one of our guests, who brought us dinner. She knows how to be a hit on this
Of
show.
course, we have our good my brother from another mother.
Yes.
Mr.
Oh.
Richard Aguila is here. And,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
thank you so much for coming, brother. Yes. Yeah, but yes, I'm stoked about hearing her album. So yes.
Absolutely. And I think having her as an addition to the morning show
Yeah.
would bring a nice dimension that you've been so needing.
Cool.
So I think it'll be really good.
Thank you very much for that opportunity. Another
Put that on your time management skill.
Okay. Once again, let's go ahead and share your information once again. We're going to be
The location again?
Location.
Okay, the Silver City Realty is located at 170 South Green Valley Parkway, Suite 300, Henderson, Nevada, 89012. It's just beside the Cheesecake Factory.
Wow. Another favorite place.
That's on the next show. She can
It's nice over there, yeah. So Green Valley Ranch. So the district over there at Green Valley, it's 215 and Green Valley Parkway.
Yeah.
Or you can take, I believe, Pecos.
Pecos straight over,
Yeah,
yes.
Pecos straight over.
And then
okay?
turn over in Palos Verde.
Awesome.
Yeah, Pasillo Verde.
Yeah.
Oh, we all know that. That's a beautiful place. That's
Yeah.
why. Once again, I want to go ahead and thank you so much for coming out here today for an interview dito sa Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide Radio Show.
Salamat.
Maraming salamat po.
din sa inyo.
And of course, Lonnie, thank you so much again.
Absolutely.
Okay, and to Tito Bernie, I know you're watching.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Oh,
much, Tito
yeah.
Bernie, for
Thank you
inviting our
very
guests
much.
tonight.
We'll eat his portion.
We'll eat your portion of the Jollibee. Anyways, once again, it's another episode of the Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide Radio Show here on PHLV Radio. Okay, you can watch this again on Facebook, YouTube, Amazon Fire TV, and then later on you can hear us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and TuneIn. Don't forget to get that app for your phone, for your Android phone or your Apple phone. Go to your Play Store or your App Store and type in PH for Philippines, LV for Las Vegas Radio, and you'll hear what's going on right now dito sa PHLV Radio. Once again, it's Kuya Gilbert with Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide now signing off.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Catch up again next week, Thursday, 6 p.m. Las Vegas time.
Good night.
Good night.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
The Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide is a vital tool and a helpful media outlet for business enterprises to connect and to reach out to Filipino American consumers. For more information, go to www.lasvegasfrg.com or you can email at lasvegasfrg@gmail.com.